Hello everyone and welcome back to Project Cars 2 Indycar Career Mode. It has been approximately a month and a half, even 2 months now just about, since you've seen a Career Mode video on Indycar from my channel. And the reason for that was there was a major glitch with the game that Slightly Mad Studios finally fixed. And you've seen the glitch in the last video, which was Watkins Glen with the whole tire problems and stuff. And it was it affected a lot of handling with the car, and it was unplayable. But now they have released a fix, and this is the season finale, and we are ready to go as Graham Rahal leads Willpower by just not many points. But as long as Rahal has a solid finish today, he will win the IndyCar Championship. So we're going to get right into it. I didn't show qualifying because I thought I was never even going to get to show you guys IndyCar Career Mode again because of the glitch. But they fixed it, and as you can see, we are in the number 2 Penske car for this race with Juan Pablo Montoya. And I can confirm that they did fix the paint scheme problem too, so next season we will have the same car for the road courses and ovals. But right off the bat, I'm going to play it easy here. We're going to go to the right side of Ryan Hunter-Reay, but I'm not going to push the issue too much, as he's going to slide in there, but we stick our nose in under him. Right behind Marco Andretti here, who's behind James Hinchcliffe. Now, Hinchcliffe's my favorite IndyCar driver, since he is Canadian, as we almost get into the back of Andretti. He's going to fight back on the left-hand side there, but I'm going to dive it in under Hinch. It's pretty slow here, right at the beginning. Ooh, we lost a little bit of grip there, but we're going to hang on to it. I actually adjusted my field of view for this race simply because before you couldn't see the that's not good but we held on to it, but I couldn't see the mirrors before, but now I can. I am racing with a Thrustmaster wheel. A lot more fun to race with a wheel than a controller, which I was doing at the beginning of this series. We just need to play it careful here. This is not my best track, that's for sure. But I think if we can just kind of play it careful, I think we can come out of here with a solid finish. Obviously, if you have watched my last IndyCar videos, you would know we've had a rough stretch of races since Texas. We dominated, and we crashed towards the end. And Road America went pretty rough, but we got a solid finish out of that. But Watkins Glen did us in with that glitch from Project Cars that they have thankfully fixed, which I am really grateful for. So it allows me to continue this series that I've actually really enjoyed doing, and it's done fairly well on my channel as well. But right off the bat now, we're only up to 17th. I anticipate later in the race we should probably start passing more cars here. I'm still at this point was just kind of getting used to driving this thing again. It does not have a lot of grip in the rear. I worked on it quite a bit, but it's still not perfect. Now, I noticed that with the tire pressure glitch, it's not fully fixed, so the handling still isn't as good as it was. But it is a lot better. Jack Hawksworth currently leads. Willpower is in second. And Graham Rahal is actually behind me, so at this point, Rahal might actually lose the championship. Slow and steady through those S's. Don't want to go too slow, obviously. Got Carlos Munoz coming up behind us here. Got some cars dipping off to pit road. I'm not sure what happened there, but we gained quite a bit of ground on Marco. Last time we were around Marco, he was actually playing in the dirt at Road America. I remember that. That was a pretty entertaining episode. Man, I need to get past Marco here. Carlos Munoz is right on the bumper of us, but we're going to stretch that gap just a little bit over him as Andretti's just flying through here. We're trying to stick with him as we now come to the later stages of lap 3, coming towards the end of this lap. I'm probably going to pit around halfway through this race. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Okay, don't mind me. That is a big pile up right there. I think I just found a thumbnail. But, oh my gosh. We're going to check a replay on that. I just seen Marco Andretti basically stop in front of me. And I had to duck left and then duck right to miss the pylons. But I couldn't get a very good view of what happened. As you can see here, this is Juan Pablo. He goes into the corner and does that. He hits the tires that are unmovable in this game, and everybody just piles in. There's Charlie Kimball, a championship contender. He was in third as we just drive right on through there. And he's really in trouble now as we come to lap 10. We've gotten up to second simply because of that crash, as we are right behind Jack Hawksworth for the lead. We do have a bit of engine damage, which is pretty usual, and I do have a slight front wing damage, but surprisingly, well, Hawksworth ducks off the pit road, but the wing damage has actually helped the car because it was pretty loose, but now it actually has snugged up a lot. And now we come to lap 18, absolutely nothing going on. We are still leading. I am going to have to pit pretty shortly, but this has been a pretty uneventful race other than for that crash that happened on lap 4 or lap 3. As we now come to lap Marco Andretti instead of trying to pass him for position. We're certainly going to have to think about pitting here. We got 19.2 liters of fuel, now 19.1. Tires are wearing pretty good. The car is starting to kind of get loose again, so that's not what I need, but I think another lap or two will be coming to pit road. As you can see, a lot of lapped cars out here. I think there's only a few guys currently on the lead lap, but certainly when I come to pit road, that's going to change. Don't mind me, Marco. I thought about going to the inside there, but I'm not going to risk it as I am leading. I'm just playing it very easy right now, as we do have some oversteer once again there. Car is pretty loose. Obviously, this is the season finale, so we'll be next season, starting once again at Daytona. We haven't had a single race in the rain, and I really hope we do get some rain next season. I don't know, in the career mode from last game, the races, the weather in career mode, oh, that's a fence coming, but I'm going to keep it off. No, no, no. Well, now we definitely got to pit this lap. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Let's bring it to pit road. That's going to hurt us. But as I was saying, in Project Cars 1, the career mode, the weather in the career mode races were scripted, so it was always the same. And I hope it's not the same way in this game. We'll find out next season, though. But the sun is setting. I don't think the sun's going to go down. That would be a major concern if it got dark here. But let's try and get this thing to pit road. We're going to put a bit of fuel in the car. I like how it tells you now with the patch how many laps you're actually putting in. That's very helpful. Through the little bend there. We're going to make it to pit road. But I don't know where we're going to come out. That'll be the real question. Hopefully in a half decent spot. Alright, through the little right hand bend on to pit road. And there's our pit box. We're just going to bring it into there. Alright, it's probably going to take a minute or two to repair the car. We're not even going to change tires. The tires won't make it to the end. Alright, so we are now exiting pit road. Minute 4. Pit stop. That is a long time for a pit stop. Obviously, we have lost the lead now to Jack Hawksworth. But I think we should come out in second. We have a lot of dirt on this car, actually. Let's just go out here and set the best handful of laps we can. We're going to get past for second by Takuma Sato. Will Power's fourth, and I don't know where Graham Rahal is, so I don't know what this championship picture is looking like at this point. But I think it's going to be really hard for Graham Rahal to lose it. Alright, we just need smooth laps. I don't want to wreck it again here. We could possibly run down Takuma Sato here. He's not too far ahead of me. He's only about, what, 3 or 2 seconds ahead. As long as I don't spin the car out again, we should be able to get to him. Now I'm curious if whoever's watching at this point, leave in the comments, you know, how have you enjoyed the series if you have actually watched, and maybe what you would like to see out of it in the future. I'm wanting, since they released the patch, I am hoping to do more Project Cars 2 career modes, the Indycar being the primary one. Maybe a GT4, which proceeds into like a GT3. Maybe a few others, like I'm going to continue the Rallycross, but I'm just curious how you guys have enjoyed this series. I've enjoyed it quite a bit, but that glitch really made this series frustrating a while back. But now it's finally good again, as we have caught Takuma Sato. Can we get past him for second? I think we should be able to get past him here easily. He's probably going to drive away right here. Yes, he is. Alright, we come to lap 23 now. We have not really been able to run down to Takuma Sato, but we're now, Jack Hawksworth still leads. Willpower still runs fourth. I have no clue where Graham Rahal is, but I think Graham Rahal pretty much has the championship won at this point. It might be close, but I think Graham Rahal should get the job done here. We certainly close in on Takuma Sato in certain spots, and we're going to close up a lot on him there, but he's going to get the exit. A little bit of a loose handling car still. The graphics in this game are just amazing, my gosh. It's a beautiful game. A lot of people give Project Cars 2 crap, they just think it's terrible, and I mean, before the patch they just recently released, I fully agree, but now it's great again. A big run here on Takuma Sato. Where are we going to go? I'm not even going to bother making a move here, but we could make a move into the last corner. Yes, we will. We are going to get a run on him. Into the last turn, coming to 2 to go. We clear him. And we're going to probably pull away here. Just 2 laps to go now. Hawksworth, I mean, he's already probably... Yeah, he's probably coming up to the white already, getting close, at least half of the lap through. Oh, understeer again, or oversteer. So one thing I like about the wheel is it's much easier to save a car with the Project Cars 2 handling line than it is with a controller. And it feels like you can get more out of the car than you could with the controller as well. But I do find the only thing I think is Rallycross is easier for me with a controller. Coming to the white flag this time. Love listening to those tires squeal there. That's just lovely. Through the S's here. This can be a dangerous part of the track, depending on how you hit them and how much speed you carry in there. There's been a yellow flag up here for a long time now. Oh no. Oh no, we hit the wall. That's going to be severe damage. Go around Takuma. Go, go, go. We are done now. We just got to bring it home. Come on. Oh, this is going to be a horrifying lap. Yeah, thank you, Captain Obvious. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'll see you guys when I get to the checkered flag. There goes Juan Pablo. This is terrible. As we now come out of the last turn, we have lost quite a few spots in this last lap, as I'm basically just riding the wall. Hang on to it. Oh my gosh. Come on. P7. No, that was terrible. And I hope we didn't cost Ray Hall the championship because we gave Will Power an extra position by crashing. Ray Hall finished, 24th out of 25. Alright, so that is the finishing order there. We got P7. Now let's check who won the championship. Graham Rahal wins it by only 5 points. We bring it home in 5th in the points. We got 1 win this season, and it was at the Indy 500, the biggest race of the year. But hopefully next season we can come back strong and get maybe a couple wins and maybe contend for the championship with a new team that I can't tell you guys who it's going to be yet, but it might be my favorite driver, but that's all I can say about that. This was a fun season, I must say. We had a lot of ups and downs. We got 200 points, 2 podiums, 1 win, P5 in the points with a Quiznos car. Alright, so yes, we're going to do IndyCar again, obviously. And yeah, we've gone through this before. So there is a schedule once again that we will be going through. Daytona will be race number 1. That'll be the next episode. And you guys get to see who I choose here. I think it might be a Honda. But I'll see you guys next season, which should be just hopefully a few days. But I'll see you guys in Daytona. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. See you guys next time.